Whoa. Peace. Peace to the divine infinite consciousness. Peace to the God body that is supernaturally healing. We is back. Let me stand out here. We got some sun going on over there. You know. Anyhow, though, peace to all the new subscribers and everyone that's out there, and everyone that's watching. But I'm going to keep this pretty brief, all right? So I understand I got, female and men subscribers, so I keep this pretty much as balanced as I can, and also I keep it real in the motherfucker too. So don't get it twisted. So this is what it is though, man, and this can be a hard pill to swallow, but when we're in our natural civilization, this is how the shit really works. You know what I mean? When you're dealing with our nature of who we truly are, you really don't deal with a single mother. You know what I'm saying? And if the man, it depends as far as like on a male, if he is not fixed also, if he's a broken single mother, I'm going to say that. You know what I mean? Because when we're dealing with a broken psyche, then we have a special arrangement for that type of shit, which is like area, school, a certain enabling tool for these motherfuckers and shit to be able to sit. So, but when you're dealing in a time, sit and grow and culture their psyche into how to develop it, because it was cut off at a certain age due to trauma and something that broke it. You know what I'm saying? And we're living right now in a time where it's so easy to cut to make to pretty much to have trauma, because due to our upbringing and just traumatic genetic experiences throughout time, treated like, animals. That's when we was a species that was already operating in our frontal lobes, and these beings is still operating in their mammalian and reptilian brains and even insectoids. You know what I'm saying? So this is we're at a time, especially when you see the truth is in the porn. Although I advise you not to really peep it, because it can fuck with you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who you is and your psyche. If you wanna truly ascend, when you're in this realm, man, it's really easy to really get caught up in the touches and feelings, especially as a man, because what keeps you here is money and pussy. That's power, pretty much. Money, pussy, power. You know what I'm saying? That's what gets you here. And you kind of want to be like what the king is. But that motherfucker, that type of king and that's dealing with that is a very insecure, egotistical type. You're in a time in the demise of the fall. You're in like the fall of the fall of a civilization right now. And they don't even understand it and making it like it's very pretty and shit. You know how narcissists can make their life look very pretty after they break up with your motherfucking ass. Like, God damn, that motherfucker is doing some, oh shit, we ain't never do that shit together. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it's like when you're dealing with the type of traumatic experience dealing with the black people in America and shit. We get the shit end of the stick. We're out of our proper element, so therefore we're out of our proper eating and shit. All of that. You can't even exist in your proper element without burning the fuck up, because you got so much worms in your ass. It takes some time. I almost was gonna say some other shit, but it takes some time, all right, to get them shits up out of you. And it's crucial, and it's dealing with your psyche, and your psyche is what they attack. And this is why you must understand that schizophrenia is just a snap away from motherfuckers, man. Anything can trigger it. But it's animal proteins that's in your brain that you trigger alive. And they start eating and start making you say certain things and allowing certain computer and memories and shit to cross over different wires and shit. All because of what the hell you eat. And if it's been more protein, like as far as like animal protein, then you've been eating some bullshit, then you pretty much is going to be, it's only a matter of time that it will come out in the gene. So that's why certain ones of us, as being a starseed, had chose to clean the gene up so we can reset it again. So this is a little bit longer process than what you think, nigga. This ain't no just one life, nigga, process. You done trained for this life lives and lives ago, if you able to still keep your shit right now, if you're able to focus on shit right now, you done trained for this shit so many times ago. And it depends on who, the type of mind you are, you may have aced the class right away. You may didn't even have to repeat the class. A lot of us in school didn't even have to repeat fucking class and shit. We just passed. We like, fuck it. We did it. You know what I'm saying? So some motherfuckers is always talking in the class, always hyper, trying to get your attention off of what the fuck the subject at hand is. It's the same shit in this game. It's the same shit. It's the real shit. This is the real game, nigga. Shit, this is it. There's no game realer than this. Not right now. Because you can play all the games at the same time while playing this game. You're just such in a dense reality. Your reality is so dense that now you can feel things. But it's still space in between you because, you know, out of the proton and the neutron and the electron, you still have space between those things. You know what I mean? I know this lady gonna want to walk towards me, so I'm gonna make sure I figure out which way I go because I look so comfortable sitting right here with the sun just kissing me right on the cheek right there. But she's over there like, boom, watch, she gonna make her way over here. Look how desolate that field looks. She's letting the dog guide her. Let the dog guide her that way and shit. We over here, son. So, yeah, so, you know, pretty much, it's like this, man. For us to lose our consciousness, which is how they attacked us in this game, they done already set the board up for us, like for when you come in. Some of your parents don't even remember and shit. Some of your souls are so cold that you really just needed a certain kind of parent to just gear you on your way, and you be like, okay, I got it. Boom, boom, thanks. And keep it moving and shit. It's certain spirits that are like that. And those are the ones that understand their mission. They kind of knew it from birth and shit, man. It's like motherfuckers that's famous. They kind of knew that they was famous from birth. How? Because they spirits been trapped in the earth realm for so long, it's so familiar to them. They know what the fuck they're supposed to do. Some broke out of it and like, fuck it, I'm not even finna do that shit. And they know, and the energies that be know. You know what I'm saying? So this is the type of level you're on, you know? So how they can poison the wisdom or the woman, they separate us and create the feminist movement. The feminist movement always existed. We've been living in a matriarch society and shit. It's been like this forever, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not forever, but for right in our point in time era, forever, nigga. Shit. You know, you don't know how to control yourself as a man. So therefore, she controls you and your mind. And if she controls your mind, that's the first fucking law of fucking, what is it, Hermes and shit, Hermeticism and shit. It's the law, everything's mental. And when she fucking got your mind, and she really supposed to have your heart, nigga, she got your mind too. Oh my God, she got the whole figure 8. Now she got both heads and shit. You know what I'm saying? While over here like, no, I'm not doing anything. Oh, okay, baby. Oh, what you eating on? Hey, man, I'm just eating on the goddamn baby. Hang up on the motherfucker. Oh, man, she just tripping. See? You know what I mean? Shit like that. Ain't nobody, you know, this is some real shit. And then you got niggas that learned that shit and started being in the lower self. And don't no woman want no nigga to be like them. You know what that is? You don't want a bitch, nigga. They'll say it, nigga. They'll tell you. They call each other bitches, man. Come on, nigga. Let you call your homie a bitch. Well, if you do that, you just like them. They don't want you, man. Straight up, they'll probably fuck you or some shit. Or something. Once you get to be a man, you'll be like, man, she understands. She know that you understand it. Like, man, if I want to, man, I had this bitch. I just turn this bitch off for the shit. I this bitch had a machine fucking this bitch. Motherfucking wild sucking, man, have her sucking up all my motherfucking homies and shit or something. Nigga, if I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? This is how that shit is. But, you know, you don't have to go that low. So if you already that low, then she don't want nobody right there. She's trying to get higher. And somebody's going to give her a competition. Because right now in this era, she's very competitive. She's in competition mode. And she's really supposed to be in complementary mode. But since she's in a competitive mode, yeah, she need an alpha the motherfucker set in the bliss ace. And it means right now, if they're broken psyche, they're dealing with a borderline personality, because most women is borderline right now. because they done switched places. The man became borderline. He's running the businesses and shit. He's broken because he came up due to a broken home, mama drank or some shit like that, or having a lot of sexual dudes at the house and shit. So he kind of like disgusted on the female, you know what I mean? And so he knew it was a matter of time to hurt her, you know, that she'll do that shit or pull it out or see how, you know, sexy she or whatever freaky she is, and he don't really even understand that she's like that. That's what she is. See, you're dealing with a wisdom. This is what they are, man. You gotta learn how to accept what the fuck they are. Okay? So that's pretty much what it is. If you can't do that, then you pretty much lost. And that's why it's like this, you know what I'm saying? You can pull a little check move, but it's just like let a mug know, I'm the son. I understand, I observe. I look, listen, observe, and respect. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what I do. And in this dense body, I give off my heat, light, and energy by, you know, speaking, giving, you know, love, a vibration of knowing to be wise when going through this hell to come out right, man. Or all these hells, shit. So, yeah, man. So, you know, it's a very, very fine line, you know, and how they kind of separated us and they fucked with the food. You know, all these teachings came. You don't have to follow these teachings. I'm talking about, you know, the Moorish Science Temple and of America and all these different things that are owned or chartered Islam over here through its teachers, like Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Wali Ford Muhammad, you know, which these beings created businesses. And not too many other people can do it. Black folks can do it unless they was under, like, you know, Freemasonry and shit. And they really can't do it after that because the only thing we got is, like, hair shits and all that. You know, you just really abandon motherfuckers. If you realize what your jewels of life is, you'll be able to sustain your own self. But know that they going to come after your ass. You going to, that's the only way. You know what I'm saying? That is the only fucking way. But right now, you got to unite in your own mind and save yourself first. Through the knowledge, see that the knowledge that was made manifested and made born for you to observe for yourself, to be able to better yourself, either whether it's via internet or just things in existence, you have to see that. Because I came at a time when the internet wasn't like that, nigga. You can't just go, whoop, Google, you know what I'm saying? So imagine a nigga like me that can, but we kind of can still read between the lines because we had to read between the book lines and shit with different books in my era, you know what I'm saying? That's how shit is. And so in this video game, it's about that, you know? So you get yourself right and exact, make sure you start eating right, man. Cut the fucking animals out, straight up. The cow is holy, even if it's a hybrid and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a bull, so, you know, make sure you cut that shit the fuck out, man. Stop eating that motherfucker. Stop eating the yard bird. I mean, I know I probably shouldn't tell you what to stop and do, but I'm just telling you, if you're going to ask what the fuck I eat, I'm just letting you know that shit, it's a vulture on the ground and it's walking around. If it was in its natural nature, then that's what it'll be doing, eating dead shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you got it in your yard, it'll be eating up dead mice and shit that was around that the cat probably mangled a little bit. You keep them mugs around for shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't eat them bitches, man. You don't eat them. And you really don't need no hogs and shit if you ain't got no livestock. So the fuck you got that around for? You that nasty, then. God damn, nigga. So no, you don't do that, man. You get one with the earth, you build your earth home. You don't even need to have no furnace in the fucking house, man. Nah, none of that shit. When you're living in your environment, you know, most likely they make you like that, nigga. So if you want to be able to tolerate this shit, you got to make sure you raise your vibration, eat light food, the right food, and do what you're supposed to do. Shit, all right? So control that game, control yourself, you know what I'm saying? Exercise, do them kegels I'm telling you about, men. You know what I'm saying? Really, really focus and be connected to the Most High like how you're supposed to be. And you'll be able to channel and get to the higher vibrations and the higher realms and shit and be able to sustain yourself in this realm of reality. You know? So, all right, it was all here for you. It was all here for you. All right, I'll be with y'all. The sun coming up. Make it better feel great. Look at that motherfucker. I mean, that mother jumper. You know, I love you. I don't mean nothing bad. You know, you already know, man. You already know. Love you. I love you. Please, please.